Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I haven't uploaded any video in the last 5 years. You know, sometimes there were a lot of things going on in your life. There were COVID-19, I got a new apartment and a new job, as you see from my background. So decoration, construction with my new apartment has kept me very busy. So I really didn't have the time to make or upload any video. And now since everything smooths down, and I thought why not to restart my old hobby of YouTube and then reconnect with you guys, my favorite audience. Connecting to the last video I have made was a Thom Browne theory. So I thought, okay, recently I got some purchase from Thom Browne, why not make a video about that? As you know, Thom Browne has recently, or maybe some times ago, has been acquired by the Zegna group. You guys must be wondering what has changed in quality-wise, in style-wise, and what has remained the same. It happened that I have just got 2 new suits from the, let's say, Zegna era that I can show you in detail. So the first one I got is a very simple suit from I think from Italy, made in Italy, yeah. And it is a style 3, so the high armhole classic suit. So if I just look at a suit from a very far distance, nothing really has changed, everything remained the same. Quality-wise, really nothing to complain. One of the big difference about the newest Thom Browne clothing or suits is that it has added a growth grain on the inside, the lining of the suit. So it is really kind of trigger me, why do we have that? I guess it is really about when you are wearing the suits, it keeps the back vent of your suit sort of very closer to your body. I would say, or is there a new style, but actually from the back, when you are walking wearing this suit, nobody can see really you have a strap inside. So this is one of the big difference that I found with the new Thom Browne suit versus, let's say, the prior, the Zegna takeover one. The second difference is what I have found is that the wash tag has also been changed. It was, I remember, a kind of silk lining kind of things with some print inside, with the wash instruction, style number, size, and so on. And now it is just 2 pieces of plastic paper, written all information that you need to know how to take care of your suit. I think for the people who wants to know whether a clothes from new Thom Browne is fake or real, that is something, yeah, you can match. Whether this style was from the old time, but if they are using the new tag, maybe there's something to look after. Then the next difference, what I think, is from another suit, which is in the dark gray color, and this one. So I bought actually 2 just to compare, right? So this one, surprisingly, is made in Switzerland. So I guess with the new takeover of Zegna, Thom Browne has found a new factory actually in Switzerland. Maybe they merged with the Zegna factory. But it is a good news, right? Because then you have a different kind of supplier or a maker of the suit, and you can compare which quality is better. If I look at it from a very far distance, actually the suit looks no real difference to the Italian-made one. However, I have to say, the suit by itself is slightly better made in Switzerland than the Italian one. If I look at the lining, especially also the stitches of the suits, the Swiss-made one is just a bit more clean. You know what I mean? Sometimes you will find in the Italian one, the stitch is a bit going up and down, and you find some loose end and so on. That kind of thing I haven't found in the Swiss-made suit. Despite the Swiss one is not too much different than the Italian-made one, what I find out is the overall construction of the suit is slightly better, okay, than the Italian-made one. Especially if you see the mountain part, right? The mountain part of the sleeve to the main body. The Swiss-made one is just a bit more picked up from in shape point of view, you see here and here, it's very smooth and there's no wrinkles or dents or anything. It's very nicely dropped down in a very good shape. It just looks a bit more well made. And then if you compare to the Italian one, in the same way, in the same area, the sleeve panel, the mounting part to the main body, it just has a little bit more dents and wrinkles and so on. I think you can really see the differences if I move a bit closer. You see? Especially the lower part, like here. And that happens to the right side of the sleeve as well. So apart from there's really not much differences between the Italian one and the Swiss one. So the stitches is one thing. The second is overall construction of the suit. Swiss made is slightly better. I'm not sure. So I bought actually two light gray one because I also want to see in the light gray color if there's any Swiss made ones that I can even make a color compare, so that I can identify whether this is a really just individual issue or it's really a factory differences. Unfortunately, all the light gray suit that I have bought from Thom Browne are from Italy, and all the dark gray one is from Switzerland. I don't know whether this is a rule of how they allocate different SKU to different factory. Alright, so to conclude, right? So the Italian one and Swiss made the new Thom Browne classic suits, in overall speaking, quality are similar. There are some new features such as the growth grain on the back of the vent, and there is a new wash tag. Apart from there, the quality is not much problem. So the biggest difference is now you have a Swiss factory made Italian, that other than the Italian factory made suits. And in my experience, if up to me, I would buy from the Swiss made one just because a slight better quality in terms of stitching and overall construction of the suit, but depending on style or colors, you may or may not be able to find the Swiss made one to your desire. About price. Now, if I look at the new price that I have bought, I paid 2,170 euro. Compared to 5 years ago, when sports jacket is only costing around 1,900 euro, right? What I'm only talking about sports jacket, I'm not including the matching pants, right? So there is 200 euro differences in the last 5 years. So Thom Browne suits gets actually a bit more expensive. What worse was about the overall, if you buy a suit with a matching pants, I think in the old time, there was like 2,300 euros to buy an overall suit with a matching pants. But when I look at it online with a newer one, that is already over the 3,000 euro mark. Yes, it is a very big price tag compared to other alternatives that you can find, such as Gucci and Dior. I think overall Dior own kind of classic model is about 3,000 to 4,000 euro, but you know, you get kind of a Dior suit. Quality-wise, I think it's in the medium tier of, let's say, fashion label suit. And let's not do a kind of tailoring suit in really professional brands such as Zegna or Kiton. But still, Thom Browne is the only brand which offer that unique cut to match your own taste, right? You will not be able to find any other style of suit in the market. So that's it for today. I hope you really liked the video, and I promise you I will keep updating my YouTube channel from now on with different topics that you guys can drop your comments in the comment box so that I know what you would like to see. I think for the next video, I also want to give you a bit small room tour for my new apartment so that you see my new taste of the home decoration, and I really hope you like it. And I will see you next time. Thanks. Bye bye.